As you guys know, Beesmas came out and a lot of people have been wondering on which Hive color is the best right now, since Honeyday is approaching too, and by the time you are watching this, it may already be out. And also, I will be giving you tips on what to do to get better at that Hive color as well. So for example, boosting tips for red, for blue, and more things like that. So make sure to stick around for it. But let's start with the top 3 and top 2 because it's kind of a tie there, as Red Hive did get a buff with all the new bee changes, all the instant conversion it gained, flame buffs, new buffs overall, scorching now activating faster in boost because it activates with any boost token, as you do see, meaning that tadpole bees over here are actually way better than baby bees now. And then we do have all of the current Beesmas buffs, like the decorations for example as well, making one of the best Red Hives make 1 quadrillion plus in a boost. So Red Hive really is up there now. Those buffs really were crazy, but I still do suggest you don't go red until you at least have a good amount of honey on you, everything is gifted, have actual ult accounts or people to help you boost. I don't know where my ult has gone. I think I literally just disconnected. And at least level 20 if possible. But I do understand people do want to switch earlier, like level 17 or something. Still not the best thing to do, but if you really want to, then it's your choice. Just remember though, if you are early red, you might make barely anything, like 50 billion honey in a boost, like 1 trillion, and that might make you want to quit the game, which is why being blue Hive first is still the best for whenever you do want to get SSA. But not only that, because blue Hive is quite cracked right now. Like if you do look at the board, most of these people are actually just macros, and I do know some people be making like 20 trillion an hour right now with blue, and I'm sure you guys can at least make 1 or more trillion if you have the correct setup. Like even blue boosting right now is really good. The field boosters over here have actually been changed to 45 minutes only, and you can get stump field as well, as you just seen me get here, since that is a new addition. Same with the red one over there, you can get pepper from it now if you do have 35 bees. And for this one to even get stump, your stump snail has to be dead to get it. So quite a nice change, to be honest. Like 45 minutes, it is quite huge. But make sure you do macro in like blue flower for example if you do get it, since 3x blue flower is really OP and you're literally getting it for free. Can even use glitter too and have that enabled, since it is Beesmas right now, so you might want to just abuse it. Like Beesmas, it's so crazy to make honey in. Don't know why you wouldn't, to be honest, but I do be seeing people making barely anything and then complaining. But then if you do look at their amulets, they literally suck. They have like 3 nectars with 5 hours each, a horrible balloon blessing, not macroing with anyone else, and having 0 fuzzy bees. So there's literally 0 pollination on the field, barely any frogs, which is why you need at least 2 fuzzy bees if solo macro, or even 3. But if you do fix all of those things, you will be really good and actually making good honey. Blue did get a ton of buffs as well, just like red, like you needing 100% have festive bee in your hive now because of the convert rate at Hive. Bubbles did get a crazy buff too, so blue Hive is really all about bubbles now, so make sure to have bubble pollen on bronze amulet, even, as yes, that's a new thing that you can have. So even if you aren't good at robo challenge, make sure to have that. Bubbles be really strong on it, really buffed bubbles crazy. But please don't think that bombs are fully useless now, because they aren't. They are still good, so please don't think that. But for some boosting tips now for both of those hives, and I did show the hive setup you do want to have before if you are either red or blue already. But for the blue blessing boost, it's literally just removing a couple bees like gummy bee, cool bee, a music bee, and more, then boosting in this corner over here for a couple minutes using balloons, snowflakes, because snowflakes do give capacity. Make sure you remember that. Like even using a couple snowflakes while you're converting at Hive, to be honest, like look at that 10% convert rate at Hive. But yeah, using your balloons when you do get a surprise party though, there's golden balloons everywhere, then you just go to convert to your hive and you're good. And for blue boosting, it's really just the same exact thing, but adding some bees if you aren't filling properly, then doing 2 pop stars, getting honey mask, converting, then going back, or diamond mask, and just repeating all of that. So it's not that hard at all really. And for red hive, we now have, before donating to Wind Shrine for boost, you want to make sure your precision is stacked up. So this over here at 10x. Same with haste as well, by the way. Do want to have max haste, and always make sure you are refreshing precision when you do get below 25 seconds, but you can do 15 seconds even too if you really trust yourself. And if you do run out of precision, don't panic, just get it back to 10x instantly. Like nothing bad is going to happen, just get it back. You do want to make sure you have 10x red boost the entire time, and how you can even do that is just picking up one of these precision tokens and not going over them, because they do spawn the red boost token, so literally just allowing them to miss. And if you don't have scorching active on you like I don't right now, you can stack precise marks on the field field and to even stack it, you get one of these over here, go to the red one or no, purple one and just hover over it. Basically just touch it and you'll be good, just like that. You don't even have to stand in it. But then for the most important thing, if you do have scorching active like I do right now, you do want to get it to 6,000 as soon as possible and collect all precise targets. Stay in marks. So like this, for example, all marks over here, you want all of it. Stay inside of the flames, all of the marks. And if you do all of those things that I have just said, you should be good, but you can practice just a bit as well to make sure everything goes well. And for the field though, Rose Field over there has more duped tokens for Digital Bee, so 15 for example, whereas Strawberry and Pepper Field have only 12, so that kind of does say something. But with that being said though, White Hive is actually still top 1, like it literally got a ×2 buff since the last classic event update, and Beesmas is here as well, so it's even crazier. Like all of the honey from tokens, all of the goo, all the decorations, it's just crazy. Like the normal boosts before were 800 trillion to 1 quadrillion, and now I think that maybe be 1 quadrillion something, or even at least 2 quadrillion. But Red Hive though, it still definitely is going up there. Same with Blue Hive. All Hive colors are really good. So let me know if you guys do have any questions though, as I will be answering all of them, and now make sure to subscribe too. So let me know if you guys have any questions though, as I will be answering all of them, and make sure to subscribe too.